everyone, and welcome back. Hopefully you guys are doing amazing. I'm Bailey from Zdigitizing, the world's best custom embroidery digitizing and vector art services provider company. We were recently asked to make a video about how to determine the best embroidery machine speed to ensure quality embroidery designs, so let's go ahead and get into it. But before we continue, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and be sure to click on that bell icon to get updated about all of our future videos. The speed of the embroidery machine matters not just for production, but also for the design of your embroidery patterns as well. It all depends on whether or not you are using a home or a commercial embroidery machine. You would have a different speed range to select from, but that does not mean that the quality would be the same at all speeds for all kinds of embroidery projects. The embroidery machine speed is defined by how many stitches it can produce in 1 minute. Increasing the speed might result in bad quality embroidery projects. This is true for complex and colorful machine embroidery designs, in which case pushing the speed of the machine often results in crunched and puckered embroidery. This video is all about embroidery machine speed. We will show you why you should not push the speed of your machine just to speed up your work. Here's how to have quicker outcomes while maintaining the best quality, and why you should get quality digitization for advanced embroidery designs. These are some important factors that impact embroidery machine speed. Factor number 1, fabric type. Running on different materials means different speeds for every material. If you are using a heavy fabric to embroider like leather or even vinyl, you have to slow down your machine. Usually, the quicker the machine goes, the more pull you would have in the tension, which increases the possibility of puckering. This possibility is even higher when it comes to very thick or, on the other hand, very light materials. Materials such as nylons, tools, and silks require gentle handling. A slow operation mode would make less tension while stitching, enabling the fabric to lie more naturally and reduce puckering in your embroidery patterns. Factor number 2, embroidery type. Few types of embroidery need less tension to be embroidered, like freestanding lace and embroidery designs with multiple colors and details. In those cases, an extended speed could result in an unpredictable piece that falls apart. Factor number 3, stitch width. One important aspect that would impact the embroidery machine speed is the width of the thread. The thicker threads require slowing down the machine because wider threads make more movement on the frame, and if it becomes wider, the machine would slow down automatically based on the stitch width. Factor number 4, quality and type of thread. Based on the type of embroidery threads you are using in your embroidery designs, you might have to adjust the speed of your machine to accommodate the least amount of thread breaks or even nesting if possible. Polyester threads are more reliable, constant, and tend to break less. On the contrary, rayon thread is an artificial fiber made of wood cellulose, which makes it tough to work with even though it does look pretty. Cheap threads easily break, and the same happens with old or even out-of-date threads. Keep in mind, threads do actually have a shelf life. They don't last long in hot, dry, or humid weather. So have this in mind before placing your threads in an extended, unsuitable place. Factor number 5, machine type. A lot of home embroidery machines have an adaptable speed, and all commercial machines could be programmed to quicken or slow down according to production needs and requirements. These adjustments are useful for different embroidery projects that would need different stitching speeds. Some commercial machines accommodate high-speed production with consistent quality. The key factor that impacts your embroidery machine speed. Embroidery digitizing is the most important factor that would tell how fast your machine is capable to run. The majority of machines run about 600 to 700 stitches in 1 minute on average for embroidery designs. If a design has multiple color changes and trims, it would definitely take longer for the design to embroider. All of these stops slow down the embroidery process. Using a professionally digitized design with no thread breakage makes a huge difference. An expertly digitized design should be production friendly, as it would save you money and time in the long run, and it would pay for itself if you're using it numerous times. So here is your final takeaway. Your embroidery machine speed relies on a lot of different factors. You should find the right operating mode for every embroidery project that you take on. And for that, you must first understand your equipment to get the best outcomes. Though, the most important thing is to make sure that you get good quality machine embroidery designs. This is the only thing that you can select that would remain the same for any embroidery project you are creating, and one that would affect the quality of your final product directly, as well as your production time and speed. As always, we hope this video is helpful for you. And remember, if you want to digitize embroidery designs, you would need a professional like Zdigitizing, as digitizing is an extremely complex and important process. Zdigitizing is a digitizing embroidery company that provides complete digitizing and vector art services all over the world to businesses, industries, and corporations. Zdigitizing provides high-class, durable, and reasonable custom digitizing embroidery and vector art services. We have been delivering top-notch digitizing embroidery services for well over 20 years. So, if you need a digitizing or vector art service for your embroidery machine with a super fast turnaround and excellent quality, Zdigitizing will be your best choice. All you need to do is just click the link below and get a free quote in less than 5 minutes. And you can also get 50% off your first order. As always, we hope you learned a lot in this video. And if there are any questions related to this video, you can simply ask in the comment section down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And finally, thanks for watching.